My name is Warren R. Schmidt. I am 66 years old and recently retired. Helen and I have been married 42 years.
Don't dilly-dally.
Lately, I find myself asking the same question. Who is this old woman who lives in my house? But then there's Jeannie. She's our only. Recently, she got engaged. I think she could have done a heck of a lot better.
It's not a pyramid scheme. A lot of people think it's a pyramid scheme, but it's not.
People used to raise their eyebrows because I breastfed him until he was almost 5, and I say, well, you just look at the results.
My father didn't think so much of you at first.
Jeannie, I'm on my way out to see you.
You're coming now?
Don't tell me you couldn't use a little extra help with all those wedding arrangements.
Life is short, and I can't afford to waste another minute.
Do you have any pictures of your daughter in your wallet?
No, I might have one of George Washington.
Warren.
I hope I'm not intruding.
As father of the groom, I'd like to welcome our guest.
Can't we just enjoy our food?
I just wanted to acknowledge that we're gathered together as a family for the very first time.
I know what I want, and I know what I've got to do.
What's up?
You're making a big mistake. I mean, look at these people.
All of a sudden, you're taking an interest in what I do?
I know we're all pretty small in the big scheme of things, and I suppose the most you can hope for is to make some kind of difference. But what kind of difference have I made?
Warren, what is the matter?
I'm okay.
It still seems pretty weird for this to be happening today.
I have these left over from my hysterectomy. They've expired, but I think it's okay.
Mr. Schmidt will have a seat right there. All right? Mr. Schmidt? Mr. Schmidt?
Feels like there's no one left in the world that I can talk to.
Sometimes it's the people outside our world you confide in best.
So often we fail in that kind of love. The love that tells us to abandon our lives and plans, all for one brief touch of Venus.
After 20 years in exile,
I've always wanted to meet the man behind the reputation.
Comes the return.
I've heard so many things.
Who knows, some of them may even be true.
Of the notorious Mr. Ripley.
Mr. Ripley, the Lord of the Manor himself.
What a pleasant surprise.
You beautiful man.
His face has changed.
I lack conscience, and when I was young, that troubled me. It no longer does.
But his talent remains the same.
I've got a problem.
Why was he here?
Turn over and I'll tell you. He wants me to kill someone.
Why?
Because I can.
What exactly are you after?
It's a surprise. I think Jonathan is very fortunate to have someone like you.
What's the work? To kill an extremely evil man.
Let's be optimistic and say we won't need that. Keep my watch, because if it breaks, I'll kill everyone on this train.
John Malkovich, Gray Scott, Lena Headey, Ray Winstone, and Chiara Caselli.
I'll do ya!
Why me? Why did you pick me?
Because that's the game. You know the most interesting thing about doing something terrible? After a few days, you can't even remember it.
This summer, New Line Cinema proudly presents the greatest saga of all time. From the very beginning of Dumb and Dumber.
Sorry about that, buddy. It's my first time bringing a friend up there. You okay? Yeah! So high school's all about looking cool, Harry, so stick with me.
What stinks?
That'd be me, sir.
They're on a journey.
Is that what I think it is? Nope, it's a treasure map. Cool.
And an adventure.
It's our own special bus, Harry!
Of idiotic proportions.
Oh, it's even shorter than I imagined!
The state is giving $100,000 to every school that has a special needs class. The problem is, where do we find kids we can pass off as special?
Thanks, Turk!
Bingo.
On June 13th.
Well, I've got a little surprise for you.
You got the extender?
Oh, that's gross.
It's a meeting of the mindless.
Are you trying to be funny or are you actually special?
Before the first movie, there was high school.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I think I need a pankin.
Is this gonna be on the midterm?
Did you patch the hole in the girls' locker room?
No.
That's my boy.
Girls, there's only one way to settle this. Make-out contest.
Mom? Hi, sweetie.
Dumb and Dumber. When Harry met Lloyd.
Did you just...
Maybe.
Is that guy drinking beer? Kimberly, look at me. Oh my God. What did you see? There's gonna be a huge accident. Everybody's gonna die. Being alive after we were supposed to die, it caused a rift in Death's design.
Which means death could be coming for us.
I have this really bad feeling. It's not over yet.